Now the liquids which we can actually commonly use in a thermometers are mercury and alcohol. So there are a lot of advantages of using mercury and alcohol in thermometer, as we have already discussed that there are certain characteristics of the liquid which is to be used in a thermometer as a thermometric liquid. And we see that the mercury and alcohol actually possess those characteristics. Apart from that, the other liquids do not possess that. So let's focus on that. So if we take mercury as a thermometric liquid, we see that it do not stick to the glass. Second, it is opaque, so we can actually the reading is clear. Uniform expansion, that means it can actually measure the temperature up to a wide range. If low freezing point and high boiling point occur in a pure state, and although it is a non-volatile liquid. So actually these are the characteristics which make it used as a thermometric liquid. Same if we consider alcohol. So we see that the freezing point of alcohol is very low, that is minus 139 degrees Celsius. So that means it can measure a very low temperature also. But the visibility is not so clear, like if we take alcohol in this thing as a thermometric liquid, the visibility is not there because it is not an opaque. So what we do, we add dye. So when we add dye to it, the visibility becomes proper in that case. But there is a major disadvantage of using alcohol, it's that, or you can say a limitation, it can't measure very high temperature because its boiling point is 78 degrees Celsius. So that means above that it is not able to record the temperature. So this is the big disadvantage of using an alcohol. Otherwise, if you use any other kind of liquid, let's say water as a thermometric liquid, we have lot of disadvantages. You'll see that it sticks to the glass. So that means if it will stick to the glass, how you are going to get an appropriate information? No, we cannot. It is transparent, so how we can record it, record the temperature? So again a problem. It is volatile, it do not show a uniform expansion, freeze at 0 and boil at 100 degrees Celsius, and although it has a high specific heat capacity, that means it will absorb the heat from the body, and if it will absorb the heat from the body, then how it is going to give an accurate information about the temperature of the body? It won't be possible. So these are the disadvantages, or you can say these are the certain points and many important points actually which proves that we cannot use water as a thermometric liquid. Otherwise, out of it we can use alcohol, but again it can measure temperature at very low temperature also, but not temperature more than 78 degrees Celsius. So out of them, I think mercury is the best one because it gives a wide range, it does not stick, opaque, appropriate specific heat capacity, that means low, a uniform expansion, and moreover it is available in a pure state, right. So these are the liquids which we use in our thermometers. Now we are going to discuss about the thermometer, that is the mercury thermometer. As we have seen that mercury possesses a very good characteristics that can make actually a thermometer a good quality one. So now we are going to discuss about the mercury thermometer. So just look at the board carefully.